funny how the Most High work, man. Source, God, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, but it's funny how he work. I just did a podcast talking about Jim Ron and Brian Tracy and Napoleon Hill, and people really do need to listen to these people, man. For sure. But my favorite teacher, man, I gotta give it to him. I was struggling to know, especially for me being a black man or a minority, and the pain and the stuff that we went through and the real powers that is controlling this place and this thing, because, man, Farrakhan, this brother needs flowers before he go. You know what I'm saying? He really do need his flowers before he go. I was actually privileged enough to be denied access to Netflix before I went to sleep, before I tried to get some more rest. I don't know if I got some sleep or not, really, honestly. I got rest, though. But I had the privilege of being denied, basically, because all the accounts in the house was being used at the time. So it's like, no Netflix for you tonight. And I put on my brother, man. Son told me to, put on my old head. He's my brother and he's my old head. He's my elder. You know what I'm saying? Farrakhan message from 2019. I think I briefly listened to it before, but I ain't really catch on to a lot of the stuff he said. One thing about this man, is he proved me wrong. Not only proved me wrong, man, but, it's like certain things come from the universe and it correlate, man. He be just exposing it, man. He be exposing these scumbags, man. At the first beginning, when I was being targeted, it was a lot of Jewish people following me around. Yes, they was using minorities and different people, but it was a lot of Jewish people fucking following me around, man. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. I mean, I made another podcast talking about it, where it's though, some of these dudes was definitely out of place. They was even getting on the subway, you know what I'm saying, with fancy suits on and shit, and following me, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. And for the most part, these people hide they hide themselves, and they utilize other people and make them do their dirty work. These people are in heavy control. I don't speak on, I don't like calling out white people. I don't like calling out Jewish people, because I feel as though it's too many. Like Napoleon Hill is a white person. Manly P. Hall is a white person. Brian Tracy is a white person. Like, let's get down with it. It's a lot of rabbis that I feel as though is good people, that don't follow the Talmud and other things. Like, I don't like calling people. That's why I call out white supremacists, point blank period. But it's no denying the facts that yes, certain people have had control and influence over every fucking body and everything as a targeting individual. One thing you know is whoever's behind this thing has crazy power to they basically above the law in certain aspects, until you really put pressure on them and make it inevitable, man. I don't think that's the word for it. Make it impossible to deny the facts. This is how you have to charge these people. You know what I'm saying? They're not like regular people, like regular poor white people or regular black people or minorities. It's not. We get charged. You know what I'm saying? These people don't get charged, and for the most part. And Farrakhan was speaking on that, man. One of the other things I noticed and I know is the fact of, these motherfuckers is on some sick shit. You know what I'm saying? They really are on some sick shit. You know what I'm saying? And you can't put nothing past them just from the mentality that they have. They believe they above the law. They believe that they can do anything, rightfully so. They take no accountability for their actions. And you just see this in certain people. It's just crazy. But yeah, we gotta give Farrakhan his flowers, man. And everybody need to hear this, man. I tell he don't be just speaking for. He do speak mainly for black person, people, and minorities and stuff like that. But not everybody need to listen to this man. Everybody need to listen to this man. And I'm gonna forever promote him and talk about him, regardless if he here, he not, because his messages need to be spread across the world. He is definitely been a targeted individual. It's just that he positioned himself, whereas though, to me, what I believe, he positioned himself whereas though they have to target him differently. But he do pay a heavy price, even being betrayed by his own people and isolated by his own people for trying to actually help him. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying people, turn against him for the most part. They don't never listen to him. Most of the people who condemn him never heard him, never really listened to him. They just go off of what other people say about him. And it's the evil people that's actually controlling them, and it's really sick. But yeah, I think everybody need to listen to Farrakhan, man, for sure. If you is white or Jewish, replace them words for me, you know what I'm saying, with white supremacists, you know what I'm saying. But I can't say he's making a mistake by calling them out that way either. You know what I'm saying? Because it is certain organizations that really is and do think they above the law. Like, they really get away with some bullshit, man. Like, any targeted individual should know this, man. So definitely check out my old head, my brother, my favorite teacher. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of them, I do give him that. Because as a minority, and man, you got to give it to him. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. The reason I do like speaking and promoting Napoleon Hill and Brian Tracy and Jim Ryan is because they don't really speak on religion. You know what I'm saying? They just speak on certain principles and certain values. And as well as Manly P. Hall. Manly P. Hall do speak on different religions and ways of life and stuff like that. But he do it in an unbiased way where he just really put out the facts and break everything down. That would be my number 2 for sure. I love Manly P. Hall. I have so many lectures from Manly P. Hall. I spent so much time, whereas though I had nothing but Manly P. Hall on my phone. I was listening to nothing but Manly P. Hall and Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? And I literally got this man lectures offline and a bunch of them, man. His whole catalog. I thought I had every lecture, but I think I still be finding lectures that I didn't hear. But his arsenal is immense. Same thing with Farrakhan, man. His arsenal is crazy. This man been doing it for so long. But definitely check out these people, man. Definitely check out these people and give my old head his flowers before he go. You know what I'm saying? He need to get his flowers before he go. Even though, just the way he is, I'm sure he probably don't care. He just want the message to be out there, and he just want people to be on point or whatever. He just want to really help people. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm trying to get my shit together and see what I'm about to do, because I'm still feeling a little tired. I'm like, damn, why did I make this coffee? But that's what I go through. I'm out of here.